That's great.
Welcome. This is Grown Woman Shhyt's podcast.
Yeah.
I am your girl, Donnell.
And I'm your girl, Deb Dior.
And this is where we come to talk about your shit,
Her shit.
our shit.
This is Grown Woman Shit podcast. Whoop whoop.
Today,
We back.
we are back.
Yes.
How has life been?
Oh, lifing for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to say that life has showed that we can come together recently.
Yes, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. It has been historic moments in time within the last few weeks.
It definitely has.
Yeah.
It's been some ups and some downs.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that people know that we not here to just be smacked around anymore.
We had to come correct with
Yes.
the information. We have to know that we are not back in the days where we always take whatever you dish out.
Oh yeah, no. We
So-
not what's them the color purple folk. We not them no more. That's the ancestors telling us to come through.
Yes, and I think our ancestors were very proud
Yeah.
of what they saw over these last few weeks.
I heard that the folding chair, of course, was designed by a black person. Well, I heard that
Absolutely.
there was a few different renditions of it, but the one that has like the
The
desk on the
invention.
back
Right.
is invented by a black man, and the
Yes.
patent was approved on July 4th. So now July 4th is supposed to be celebrating
Yes.
the folding chair with the desk on the back. And I think that we done learned some shit
Right.
about
Absolutely.
it. So
Through
at the
this
end of the day,
whole
fun facts.
ordeal. Exactly. We learn and we grow.
Mhm.
We've came together
Like booty cheeks.
like booty cheeks.
It made it
Because it's important in this day and time that we share pain already. We used to share pain way back in the day. Our ancestors trying to look out for one another, taking a beating for somebody else.
Yeah. See, in this day and age,
Now,
never
we-
will I ever catch a case for nobody.
No, we come in together for a good cause. Now, we
Yeah.
don't want to promote violence in any kind of way.
No, not at all.
Absolutely not.
I think the only time that I could ever promote violence is inside of Walmart.
What?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Walmart's free game for everybody.
Walmart can get it.
Walmart can get it. Kids, grannies, everybody. Walmart is like the one place in this world that you can go in, act a fool, look a fool, and come
And
out
get away with it.
And get away with it. I think so. I'm just saying. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay?
They do a lot of strange things in
You can
Walmart.
beat your kids and not get CPS called on you in Walmart.
Yeah, 'cause
If
a
anything,
lot's
you
going
might
on.
even have a cheer squad in Walmart. Somebody might see you beating your kids and be like, "Yes, finally, beat that baby to death."
Yes,
And
they were getting on my nerves.
Yes, exactly. Anything can happen in Walmart. Okay.
So
Just saying, but yes, definitely. I think that the things that have transpired
yes,
through Montgomery, I feel like, as bad as it is, we had to make an example of Mr. Swinger, but it was a nice show to see people who feel privileged
right.
get
That
that privilege just knocked right up
right.
off
That
them.
you're not about to do what you did back in the day.
It's not
What you
happening.
did to people previously.
It ain't even you. It was your great uncles and them. So
Right.
don't bring that shit
But
here.
no, you
Don't keep it
showing
going.
you
Don't keep it
showing that
going.
you had some kind of something in you because you ran up the same way.
Look at
So
that.
I'm feeling a little
in their
way
DNA.
about it. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
As much as I have black friends.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
It's
you gotta have a squad, and I definitely love my white chocolate side. You know what I mean? I have shit. My family's a mutt. If anything,
Yeah,
we
I
got
have
it
family
all
from everywhere,
But
so.
trust and believe, even my family would have jumped in and whipped some ass on that one.
absolutely. I
Yeah.
feel that was such a disadvantage for this guy. I was very taken back by
Yeah.
in broad daylight. You want to
Definitely.
pull out in front of everybody that you're willing to act like
A
you're taking
child.
justice into your own hands
That was
because
just
you don't want to follow
childish.
the rules.
That was childish, and to me, he got his ass whooped like a child should when you
They all
act
did.
your ass up.
They all did. It should have came down a little bit stronger on them because
Yeah.
and like I said, we're not promoting violence.
Yeah, no.
It's just where we have been going through this. People have been Rodney King.
Mm-hmm.
We watched them beat him, and nobody came to his rescue.
Yeah, no.
Beat him senseless.
To me, I just love the fact that the guy just knew he was clocking out. That was like the new
The
national
hat.
symbol. Like,
Exactly. The hat was
fuck it. It's
amazing
gonna
to me.
be
When I
amazing.
saw the hat come up and throw out, that's my job. That's your ass.
Okay. I'm clocking out. Or that was like his bat signal for black folks to come and pitch in, because everybody was like, oh, that hat is gone. Let's go.
And when I say people think that, I don't know, I don't want to call the wrong term, but they think we can't do things extraordinarily.
They think we can't hang. Well, they know, the thing is that they're so used to seeing us fight each other. And
right.
So when they're so used to seeing us fight each other, they're like, well, I can take you down. Ain't nobody going to come to your rescue.
Exactly, because
and
they want to beat you too.
Realize that everybody is mad at you right now.
Right.
You own up everybody.
It turned
a whole boat
quickly.
full of black people.
And I saw the one angle that was showing of the one guy kind of gauging the fight to say, okay, are they actually going to start something with this man? Mm-hmm. Or are they going to actually go in and really try to hurt him?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, okay, they stopping, they backing away. Nope, they attacking, we down.
Man.
And everybody came through.
They had them coming from all sides.
Everywhere. The water. That 16-year-old guy.
Yeah, that was sweet.
He came to the rescue.
Yeah.
When I say this boy should be awarded,
He has.
And I heard things.
Yeah,
I heard things, but you can't believe everything.
Well, his own mama even posted thanks for everything. It's going towards his future.
Right. That kind of attitude is, that's the kind of people that join the firefighters, the Marines, the Army, because they're willing to serve their country, because they see somebody as wrong.
They're willing to be selfless.
Exactly.
That's straight selflessness.
Yes.
And that was
true,
definitely something that a lot of young folks can learn from.
Absolutely.
There's so many kids nowadays that are just so like rowdy, all about it, but you're not all about it in the right ways.
Right.
And that selflessness goes a long way.
Absolutely.
When you can learn to be selfless, it's like karma.
Right.
Everything
and you will get
comes back to you in such a positive way.
I felt chill bumps when I saw him jump in that water and was swimming.
Didn't care about the hair, nothing.
It was not worried about the clothes, the sneakers, the nothing. We about to help.
Socks and everything. Yeah, baby.
It don't matter. Let's get it.
Look.
Let's get it. You asked for it. We are here.
That part.
We are here.
Yeah.
It could have been a whole lot worse. Yeah. And I thank God for that, because it could have turned a different direction.
I love the fact that the police didn't even really know what to do. The police
they
were
knew
like,
what to do.
They were like, I'm going to let them get these few licks in. But no, I got to act like I'm doing my job. This body camera is on.
Right. Let's stand back. I ain't going to get my lick in right quick. Right. But I'm
like,
here.
Well, she can go in the water. We'll get her in a minute.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
She'll be all right. She look like she can swim. She might.
She'll get help.
The fact that one dude got his ass whooped with the Crocs on, and then the Crocs was crocking on his legs like that. I was surprised they didn't fly off. I was like, what the fuck?
Shout out to Crocs.
He must have had his, my daughter says that when you put your Crocs on, you have them in sport mode. So he must have had them in sport mode.
Yeah, the little flap that goes on the back, because you can put them down and just be like the flip-floppy, and then, put it up.
Put it up in sport mode.
Next year. It ain't gonna come off.
Yeah, it sure didn't come off. It went up. Definitely. I've never seen a shoe that size.
But yeah, like we was talking about on our live the other day on Wednesdays.
Yes, Wednesday night lives.
When
Make
I
sure you
tell
check it
you,
out.
yes. When I say people were still trying to get licks in after the fact.
I'm telling you.
After the fact.
I'm telling you. It was like everybody's grandma. But see, I'm disappointed by just the spectators. I feel like everybody was so ready for full force. The spectators was still like, yeah, I'm not that girl. But they had their cameras out and ready at all angles.
Well, yeah. it was a lot of angles of everything.
I'm still seeing videos, and the worst part about it is they're making music videos. Like,
Oh, they done came out with rap songs, girl.
anthems
You
and
wait.
things, like,
Anthems, yes.
It's crazy. I can't even keep up. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta turn off social media.
But it came together really well that our folks looked and was, yo, we ready to help. And I feel even if it was not our race, I feel if they saw that, they would have still came because that was wrong.
Yeah, wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Whoever did it,
Yeah.
and to be disrespectful that way, the man was only trying to do his job.
Literally trying to collect the check.
Right. Want to go home to his family the same way y'all want to. Y'all want to have fun out here. I don't care who it is at this point. I hate that it's even kind of turned into the back and forth, the race thing, which it shouldn't be because we're bleed the same. We're the same.
I feel like he could have got that ass whooping if he was black.
Exactly. Exactly. I didn't care who it was. You're
happy
wrong.
that it didn't take the violent turn that
Yes.
everything else does.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
We've seen so many things just lose the whole presence of good environment because of gun violence and just violence that takes it to a whole nother level in general. So I think that just being smacked around with a chair ain't that bad.
Right, exactly. And that chair is iconic.
Yeah.
It has now knocked 2-3 people out.
Yeah, seriously.
And
it was the last one for me though.
Oh, when she was sitting down,
straight down on her like whack-a-mole. I was like,
bam,
man,
bam.
He was like, anybody can get it at this point.
Exactly.
Because she was getting her ass whooped already. She was
taken care of. She was taken care of, but she just had to be reminded.
Yeah, she didn't need
Don't
to be
do
that
it.
backup. He didn't.
Don't.
Yeah.
He came through like superhero though.
He did.
You know. So now I saw memes. Of course, this guy sleeping with his. Get up in the morning. Do the little.
I've seen people walk around with them on their belt loop, talking about they stay strapped.
Stay strapped.
Like, we're
Not
acting
with
childish behind this, and it's ridiculous. But it's all fun and games until somebody asks it whooped.
And that's so true.
Something else that has definitely taken over the internet, and I think it hits a soft spot for a lot of us, like moms.
We're parents.
This whole situation with this baby, being born in 2 pieces. And I
don't even know how to take that because I've seen a cesarean section done, and a loved one has had one. So I was there at that time. So I know the brutalness of that alone.
Right.
I know what the struggle is, how hard it is to even get over that.
That part.
But then to know that this young lady was in labor for 10 hours.
Yeah, 10 to 11. And she actually pushed the baby's head out and the baby got stuck. To me, of course, we already be like, please just get this baby out in any way, form, or fashion. That's the healthiest way possible.
It was already wrong. That
doctor didn't have no business touching a pregnant woman in the first place.
Because if you don't know.
That wasn't her medicine practice.
Exactly. If you already look, this lady, she comes in to the ER.
The doctor was black.
And
that was another disappointment as well. It was
that's where you can get it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was wrong for that.
She was about to get put under the jail.
So for them to see that this baby was not even turned correctly, that was automatic. This is where we have to do a C-section.
That part.
It's not. I've had 4 kids. I know that is the direction if that was to happen.
They tell you the size of the baby or the expected size of the baby before the baby even comes out, before you even start to push it through the birth canal. So the fact that if there is any possibilities of complications, that they can go ahead and alleviate that ahead of time. So you've seen that big ass baby had a big ass head and wide quarterback ass shoulders. What the fuck is you letting her do that shit vaginally for in the first place?
But that's even wrong. That's even way wronger, if that's what it could say. It is where you are feeling you have to find out where the child is positioned. First of all, that's automatic. That's supposed to happen. I'm not even a doctor. I know that.
Up there.
You feeling feet. The baby is
the
not
baby
supposed to
wasn't
go that way.
The baby wasn't
Yes, the baby was.
The baby got stuck by the shoulders.
Yes, because the baby was reached. The head was still there. This head was here. The legs and body was already out.
The head came out through the coochie and the body came out through the stomach.
Other way around.
No, Google it.
Please.
Do it.
All right.
We're going to have this proof right now.
Come on now, yeah.
I'm telling you, the head came out the coochie and the body came out of the cesarean. And either way, the baby came in 2 fucking pieces.
And that
is the problem. Either fucking way.
That is extreme problem right there. Because
the problem is.
Even however it was set up, they try to cover it up.
By propping the baby's head on the shoulders and wrapping it like it's a regular swaddle.
Right. How dare you?
I get chills thinking about it.
How dare you?
That sounds like some Addams Family type shit.
It sounds unreal.
It is unreal. But that's not even the first case of that.
At that same hospital?
No, not at that hospital. Just in general, like, that's happened before in, like, other countries.
You actually just sent me too much stuff. I can't even find it.
I know, right?
It's buried.
Not my fault. I send her everything.
Oh, my gosh.
My eyes see, she got to see it, too. It's not my fault. But guess what? I definitely know that either way, you deliver my baby wrong. In 2 pieces and it ain't a twin, we gonna have some fucking words and some things to say.
How are you gonna do that? And then try to cover it up and like, oh, we didn't do anything wrong.
What if this was your baby? How would you feel? And then the thing is,
I think she's taking it real nice compared to how I would be.
Honestly, she gotta be numb.
She probably is.
There's no fucking way I would be able to even be able to stand knowing that I just baked this damn baby, lost my shape, done gained a fucking nose like Barney and shit.
Oh my!
And then you telling me I don't even have a baby, and then you didn't find out until 3 days later. The fuck you talking? Please.
How could you even? Cause me being as a mother, okay, I already get upset when someone touches my child.
I get upset when my kids scrape their own damn knee and they hurting themselves. I be like, don't hurt my child. I don't
understand how would you even fathom, and to have the type of doctor it was. You are a female. And
she looked like a lonely doctor.
I know.
And I'm very disappointed in the whole team in general.
Absolutely. Like,
it
disgustes me.
The whole team was there. And y'all all seen what was happening. Y'all all was helping. Trying to cover
I'm like,
y'all
how did this
asses.
even break? Who said? Who spoke?
She did.
The actual mom.
Girl, yeah. Because she found out way too late, and that's hella like.
Yeah, that's what she said. She found out later on. Yeah. That's why I was like, was it a nurse that came to you and said something?
Her baby through the glass.
Yeah, and that was messed up. They probably did say it was already passed, and you probably didn't.
No, they tried to claim that the baby was sleeping when the baby was presented with the propped up head.
Oh my God.
But then they said
disgusting.
that the baby had complications and then the baby passed.
Right.
But they didn't even find out what the baby passed from, and they were telling them
they
want
an autopsy.
and they were like, "No, you can't have an autopsy."
Why? Right. See, and that's right there. That's when the hospital will be named after the child.
Okay.
The street will be named after me, and we will have a block and a half going down the street for our houses because it ain't no way. As a mom, I'm tearing up everything. I know she's numb, and I'm not saying she's not having feelings or whatever. I know there's a time and a place for everything, but oh my God. Yeah. That's her only child. Her first child.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was traumatized and never did it again.
And you pay for me. I would I would never be broke.
Call me the new Kim Kardashian because I'm going to have surrogate babies. Somebody else can pop it out.
I cannot. It is so disheartening to even know that people would do that to you.
It's so sad to know that you rather cover your own ass than cover somebody else's sanity and try to hide something like that. Yeah. That girl's going to lose her fucking mind.
I would, in the scenario of, it is.
Postpartum is real, and the girl don't even have a baby to postpartum over.
To the feeling that probably she can't even express how much loss that she felt knowing. I know how I felt when I lost my mother.
That part.
I didn't give birth to her.
Look,
and that detachment that you have to feel.
You feel like the umbilical cord is finally cut because you've been like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So these past few weeks, we have been going through the ups and downs. We're hearing of a new virus. Yeah. That is trying to come out.
They've been spreading it these last few days with all these storms and shit.
Man.
I'm sure. But it's okay, though. I don't know how y'all feeling about these vaccines. I ain't there to be political, but don't do it.
I'm not.
Like,
They have studies where they're seeing that people that got these vaccines
their blood
after
is clotting.
their blood is clotting.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're test
Not
dummies.
everybody.
They're
not,
test dummies.
But it's everybody.
It's test dummies. Everybody, I try.
Come on, y'all.
That's what it is.
We gotta.
Being a U.S. citizen, unfortunately, the moment you get a Social Security card, you're just signing up to be a lab rat.
That's a bank. That's your bank number. I bet you people didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That is your bank number. As soon as they put out a loan against you, when
life insurance and all that
everything,
stuff.
When you come out.
It's
so
sad.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. We just are born here.
Yeah.
You can do something about it. You can't. You
That
can
part.
get information. There's a lot of things now that is a lot more accessible to us.
Yeah.
And
I think that communities in general, if like people in their own general community came together, like booty cheeks, to make it clap, a lot of things would be different. A lot of things would change. We wouldn't have to necessarily fight physically.
Right.
But, I always feel like a strong mental break in everything
Absolutely.
helps everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can come at something with your words rather than your fists, I feel like you'll have a better outcome.
Exactly. And to take it back a little bit, just to, we're thanking God that, extra violence didn't happen.
Yes.
That it was only hands that was used. A chair, but
Somebody
still
went
hands.
swimming with the fishes, but not
Right.
floating with the fishes.
Right.
Exactly.
So it gave we are stepping up. We're
Yeah.
coming better together.
Yes.
Time is healing certain wounds that people are still struggling with.
We're starting to realize our strengths.
Right.
Yeah.
And we live here together.
Mm-hmm.
Things are happening to all of us together. It's not just one race.
Yeah.
It's all of us. And we really need to understand, if we are going to be here doing this together, understand we need to do this together.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's just that.
I know that part. Speaking of doing it together, I definitely want to go to one of these chair parties together.
Oh, what do these chair parties have?
I seen one that they were like, everybody picked up their chair and they was like nucking if you buck.
Are they dancing with the chairs?
Acting like they was practicing and stuff.
Practicing.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody can get it kind of thing and run up in
You
here.
can get it. You can get it. You can get it.
I honestly feel like Tubi is probably going to make a good parody off of it and have somebody do some type of action show, and then instead of bullets flying, it's going to be chairs.
So do you think Saturday Night might do a parody on it?
Oh, Jesus. Is Saturday Night Live still active?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I'm that damn
I
old.
believe, unless they cut it off recently. And
I haven't watched that since I had to sneak it.
oh, wow. They have pretty good, I like Keenan. Keenan is on there. But he looks exactly like how he was on the movie. All that, when he was back on the show, all that.
I love him.
He
in
looks
all
the
that.
same. He looks the same.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
That's
he's
exciting.
exactly the same. So shout outs to Keenan. But yeah, that good black don't crack, honey.
Yes, it do. Don't let nobody tell you that.
Girl,
I'm gonna
honey.
come together like
This
booty cheeks
girl
and let everybody
birthday
know.
shout outs to me.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Good black
Definitely.
don't crack.
Yours don't, but a lot of people's do. Okay, so at the end of the
Well,
day,
cheers to that.
a lot of people have to get a weave to pull it back.
Mm.
That's a lot of the secret. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I am a black woman, and
So
I will
you
let
giving
you
out
know.
secrets today?
I will fucking let everybody know. Don't let no old ass black bitch play with you.
You giving
That
out
bitch's
secrets?
weave is fresh, okay? That motherfucker is tight in an instant facelift. Don't play with me.
You got to try it out yourself.
Yeah.
Instant facelift.
I mean, I do know some people who don't have to go through all that.
No, I don't do all that.
You don't, but most of them need to.
Well, I mean, everybody don't want to get old.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Some people just need to let it go.
I mean, of course. I mean, there is no other way. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. You
I
are
know
guaranteed that.
One way to age yourself faster is to get knocked upside the head with a chair. Definitely.
You definitely going to age about 5 more years real quick because you ain't moving.
Definitely. So I think you should definitely grow gracefully and make smart decisions. And definitely, if you see somebody who is in distress, help out, because you
Help them
never
out.
know. Another thing I feel like people need to realize is it could have been anybody.
So, question. So, say we switched up the area. Say if it was in New York. Do you think the same outcome would have
No,
happened?
there would have been guns, bullets, guns, everything. They would have found some machetes in New York.
Ooh, I don't
Yeah.
think people in New York care as much.
There's no fucks.
It's like no, they don't care what race you are. You know, maybe if you're from the same I don't know
Borough.
how borough, that's what they call them. So maybe, but I really doubt because ladies get knocked down, and it was like, all right, let me walk over her, or there'll be a bum in the street like laying
That part.
down, they just walk over them. I feel there's no real empathy.
I feel like if that fight would have happened in Cali, it would have been bad.
It would.
It would have been bad. I don't think that many people would have walked away.
I feel coming from where I'm from, Steve,
Yeah.
The Rock, they would have been a rock.
Yeah. On
Still,
everybody's tombstone. Because everybody would have been gone.
I'm glad that times are changing and it's
Yeah.
showing a difference that we can come together in certain events.
Definitely.
Don't make it a race thing because I really feel like it would have came out even if it was a different race it happened to,
Yes.
because we're tired of this. We're losing
Definitely.
people unnecessarily
Huh.
for no good reason.
I just seen a young black man graduate, and in his speech he was like valedictorian, and in his speech he said, you know, this is his most of his family's first time going to a college graduation, and I was like, oh my God, like that's such a beautiful thing.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
that he just needs to be the first, and then keep it going.
Keep it going, keep that rolling.
Everybody needs to understand times have changed. You don't have to live in your ancestors' footsteps, and you don't have to take the same shit that they took, because they took it for us, so we
They
don't
took
have
it
to
for
take
us.
it. So
Exactly.
yeah, stand 10 toes down for what you believe in.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely believe that. But I feel like it's been real.
Oh, absolutely. We keep it real.
It's got real quick in Montgomery.
Oh, real fast.
It's about to get real quick for that doctor when she get put under
Real
the jail.
reality. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Real reality for her.
And, you know, I'm really your girl, Donnell. So it's been real.
Oh, yeah. And I am your girl, Deb Dior, with your affirmation of the week.
Yes. Let them know.
So don't put your guard down too far, because sometimes that help is right around the corner. Allow people to help you.
Yeah.
Allow people to share your space sometimes, because they can be the person that helps you get to the next level.
Very true.
You know, we pray for people that did not make it to see today. We pray for those to make it forward.
We have to put a special prayer out there for
Absolutely.
our girl Adrian.
Adrian,
'Cause she's
Price,
definitely
David
going
Price,
through
we
it.
are sending our love
with
out to you
you.
guys.
Yes.
We are going to try to come over to see you guys very
Look,
soon.
we got cootie catchers, so we might have to just video chat. We
Yeah.
don't want to have to put any extra
That's
pressure
true.
on anything.
But we want to see you very soon, and
Definitely.
we
We
want prayers to go
love
out
you.
for them.
Definitely.
So we're here, and we're about to be out.
And it's been real.
Real.
Grown Woman Shhyt
Podcast. Follow us.
Make sure you know it's brought to you by the one and only Evan Vision. Content created for and by kings and queens.
Join us every Friday on Spotify and YouTube. It's been real.
Deuces.